Trail. This is Mrs. Archer with your daily Wildcat Wire news. Today is Friday, January 8th, 2021. Please join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We would like to wish a belated birthday to Anthony B., who celebrated his birthday yesterday. Also, a very happy birthday to Diego C., Sophia B. We would also like to wish a happy birthday to Max B., Mason O., and Andrew S., who will be celebrating this weekend. Today, the weather is cloudy, slightly windy, and 34 degrees. Since it's 2021, we thought we would share some fun facts about the number 21. The number 21 is a triangular number because it is the sum of the first 6 natural numbers. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 21. Before the rules were changed in 2011, 21 was the number of points required to win a game of table tennis and badminton. For you math gurus, 21 is a composite number with its proper divisors being 1, 3, and 7. 21 is the atomic number for scandium, which is a chemical element with the symbol Sc. It is a silvery white metallic D-block element and has been historically classified as a rare earth element. Scandium was discovered in 1879 in Scandinavia. If you have ever heard of tarot cards, the number 21 is related to the card, the World. In essence, the meaning of this card is to have the world at your feet. This is reassuring as it is the new year, and we wish you all to have a positive attitude about a fresh beginning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to announce our 2021 Battle of the Books titles. Your books for this season of Bob are Small Spaces by Catherine Arden, Night Books by J.A. White, Spirit Hunters by Ellen O., The Parker Inheritance by Varian Johnson, and A Good Kind of Trouble by Lisa Moore Ramey. A few things you need to know before you sign up for our Battle of the Books competition this year. We are so excited to be able to offer this to all of our Indian Trail students. Battle of the Books is totally free. It will all be done online this year. Teams can be 3 to 5 students from any grade, so start asking your friends and putting your teams together. Once you're registered, in a month or 2, your team will receive all 5 of these books. You'll be able to distribute them amongst everyone on your team, and everyone will become an expert on 1 or 2 of these titles. So what else do you need to know? Registration officially begins today. Once you have decided on your team members and everyone agrees on a team name, you all must register. So it is very important that you all share the same team name so we know that you are all on the same team. If you have questions or you need help finding a team, please email me at avalenti@psd202.org. We are so excited for this season of Battle of the Books, and we cannot wait to begin our competition. Happy reading, Indian Trail.
I've had several fun moments the past 2 weeks on my bike. My challenge was over, so I could pick any ride I wanted to, and even better, I could sleep in and do them whenever I wanted. Believe it or not, I did not miss a day. Even on Christmas, I did not miss. I even texted my friend. I said, "So we taking a break today?" She said, "Why would we?" So I did ride on Christmas. The best rides were the musical countdowns that I did. Peloton did a special series of 5 classes for a half hour, and they were all the top the top songs that they played throughout the year. It could be either a song teachers played the most often, or on the bike you can hit a little like a heart and it will save it to your Spotify account if you like that. So it was, if it was a ride that had all the hearts they collected, or something that an instructor did. So as we were counting down, they were not playing my Rain on Me, Lady Gaga, like the first 10 down to 40. And so then I was in the top 10. I'm like, okay, this has got to be, because I've done enough rides with this song has been being played. So I'm riding with my friend Kelly and we're doing it live, and my friend Jen, and I'm texting them. I'm like, it's not number 5. It's not number 4. And we're down to song number 2. And I'm like, it's got to be number 1. You should have seen me. I was like a kid on Christmas morning when that was the number 1 song of 2020. So, I'm sure Peloton wants to reach out to me and, get some of my dance moves too. But like I was saying, my friend Kelly and I are always texting each other when we're on these rides. Sometimes we joke about how we look as glamorous as the instructors do, or maybe it's just a few random thoughts. A few weeks back, we were doing a ride with our team, and I noticed, so Mrs. Archer is in her 40s, quickly approaching her 50s, as a matter of fact, and I was noticing a lot of the people who were smoking, both Kelly and I, who she's 10 years younger than me, were in their 50s, because it'll say your name and like what your age bracket is. And I said to her, I'm like, these people are in their 50s and look how much better they're doing. And she said to me, she texted me back and was like, just think, that'll be you in a couple years. It could be your glow up. And I was like, huh. I really like those kind of words, and they kind of stuck with me. So this is really what, for me, being on that bike is all about. It's not just being physically better, but also mentally. Exercise is more than just, getting your physical body better. When you exercise, you release endorphins. And if I've learned anything from Elle Woods, from the blockbuster hit Legally Blonde, it's that endorphins make you happy. So to that end, I decided that glow up was going to be my theme for the year. I'm not really into resolutions, all that new year, new you. That's not really me. I just want to glow up. So what's going to be your word? Or in my case, it's 2 words. What's something that you can concentrate on this year and remind yourself what it's all about? Grit, resilience, acceptance, understanding, whatever that word is. I want you to think hard about it and write it down somewhere so it's a constant reminder. For me, I purchased a bracelet that's going to say glow up on it. When I get it, I'll show it to you in one of our announcements. But I just want it to be there every day to remind myself, whatever I'm doing, it's all about glowing up. Next thing I want to talk to you about is some of the quotes that we talked about before break. It seems like it literally was almost a month ago. I had asked you all to look up some quotes, and I wrote some of those down for some things that can inspire you. We had about 38 people responded to me, and I will say, even though the number of students who responded was low, there were some really good quotes. So I picked out a few for you. From 8th grade, Daniela T. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still ahead of everyone who isn't trying. Daniela shared that she really loves quotes, and it was really hard for her to pick, so that was a good one. You did share 2 with me, but I like that one the most. Isaac S. from 6th grade said, "Don't let your enemies live between your ears." And that was a quote by Kobe Bryant. I really like that one because my mom is a fan of telling me, don't let people take up space in your brain that ain't paying rent. So it kind of resonated with me. That's so true. So all those, in between our ears is our brain. So all those people who are negative energy or our enemies, we shouldn't let them live in there. We should just let it go. Richard Q. from 7th grade said, "Nothing worth having is easy to get." Maggie L. from 6th grade found, if you want the rainbow, you have to put up with the rain. So that's a good one. And then Addie A. from 8th grade had a great quote from Nelson Mandela. "Don't judge me by my successes. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up." Those are really great words to live by. All right. Okay, so it's time for our first Mrs. Archer's Wheel of Fun for 2021. Let's see what we have up this time. I feel like I can't. Oh, I think last time it was we did a raffle. That's the last one we have because I didn't change anything on here this week. Oh, I have been waiting for this one for forever. So when I taught high school, I taught social studies, and it was mostly guys in the department. And we had a cafeteria, and there was a sign down there that said soup du jour, and then it would list the whatever the soup was. And so we would always say, "What's the soup du jour?" And then these guys would be like, "It's the soup of the day." It's a quote from the movie Dumb and Dumber. So that's like one of my favorite things to do. If I go to a restaurant and it says on there soup du jour, I'll say to the server, "What's the soup du jour?" And if they say the soup of the day, they get an extra $1 from me for knowing that quote from Dumb and Dumber. But the purpose of the soup du jour really was, because it's the colder months, what is one of your favorite soups on a really cold winter day? For me, it would have to be Panera's broccoli cheddar. Now, it doesn't have to be takeout soup, but I do love some good takeout soup. It's always better than the can. But Mrs. Archer makes a really good minestrone soup. If you're ever interested, I'll share the recipe with you. That about wraps it up for us here today. Remember that today is an A Day, and to be sure to attend your A Day Encore classes. Thank you again for watching, and remember to start each new day with a positive attitude, face new challenges, and always rise above. Have a great day and an even better weekend, Wildcats. See you then.